guys, so today I wanted to film a makeup tutorial using Shadowsense. I've been using Shadowsense now for a while and I have been loving it so far. Hands down, my favorite part about it is how long it lasts. I love waking up in the morning and putting it on and then coming home at night to take off my makeup and seeing that there's not even a crease in my eyeshadow. Seriously, that's the best thing any girl could ask for. So a couple days ago, I posted on my Facebook just asking what kind of makeup look you guys would want to see with the Shadowsense. I got a good mixture between natural and more dramatic. So I decided to do natural first just because I felt like this was going to be more relatable to most people, what they would be wearing every single day versus just like a night out look. So yeah, so I stuck with neutral tones. I added the winged eyeliner a little bit for some drama. This look would look really pretty without the winged eyeliner, so you don't have to add that. Like I said, I just wanted to add a little bit more drama to the look, so you can do that. And I also wanted to show how you can use Shadowsense as a liner. And I thought about adding a bold dramatic lip, but then I was thinking the whole point of this makeup look today was to keep it more natural and more basic. And usually when I wear more of a natural basic look, I just pair it with a really light color, a nude or a light pinky nude. For more of a natural look, I like keeping things a little bit more simple. However, this look would look amazing with any color. Because the eyeshadow colors that I used are so natural, you could pair this with a super bold, dramatic lip, or you can keep it natural more like I did. It's totally up to you, totally what you prefer. I hope you guys like this video, and I would love to take any requests if you guys want to see another makeup look. I already have my foundation, concealer, and brows filled in, so we're just gonna jump right in. Okay, we are gonna get started with Copper Rose, and what you wanna do is the same thing as Lipsense. You wanna scrape the sides clean a little bit because a little goes a long way. So what I do is I put a little bit down where I would want the darkest shade to be, and then I start blending with my blending brush, as you can see. So what I mean by that is the outer corner of my eye is where I would want the most pigment to end up, and so I started off there. I don't want the most pigment in my crease. I want my crease to be very soft and blended, and so I place it in my outer corner first and then start blending it into my outer corner and then up into my crease when there's less product on the brush. And I started with this light shade first because you want to build your eyeshadow from light to dark. But before we go darker, I wanted to add a little bit to the lid, so I'm going to add Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. And what I'm doing is taking a brush and taking it off of the applicator instead of applying the applicator directly to my eye. This is just a little detailed brush and it's a synthetic brush. You want to make sure that you use synthetic when you're using these eyeshadows because they are a liquid to powder formula. So I take the brush and dab it on the applicator, and then as you can see, just apply it right there on the lid and blend that in to the outer corner of my eye. And if I sound a little distracted, it's because I am. My animals are running around me going insane, and so I'm trying to focus on this and them. But I promise I will try to make this as clear as I possibly can. So anyway, the next step that we are going to be doing is adding darker colors to the crease and outer corner. And so we're going to go in with Mocha Java, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And we're doing the same thing where you apply it to the outer corner first, and then you can see that I'm not even like blending, I'm kind of patting it, and then like softly blending it upwards and outwards. So just really pay attention to the motions of my hand because that's what you're going to want to do so that you can make sure to blend this seamlessly. Now we are going in with freaking kitty. Now we're going in with Onyx. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe I just play too much Pokemon. Maybe it's Onyx. I don't know. Anyway, I'm using this as my eyeliner, and I'm using a angled brush to do this. And what you want to do is dab the angle brush onto the applicator and then start tracing the line that you want for your eyeliner. And because today we are doing a winged eyeliner, that is what I will be doing. So you can see that I like just kind of draw the outline of it, and then I start feathering it in. And to do the wing, I just draw one line like that where I want my wing to go, and then I start connecting the dots to the rest of my eyeliner. And then I start filling it in. And then I finish it off of camera because that's just what I do, because I don't like doing it on camera. And now for the under eye, I'm just going to take whatever's left on my angle brush and I just start patting that on the outer corner of my eye. Like I said, I want the outer corner of my eye to be the darkest, and so that's where I'm putting the product first. So then I'm going to go in with this Smudge Brush by e.l.f. and I just start blending the outer corner until there's less product on the brush, and then I start sweeping it in towards the inner corner of my eye. I'm a very firm believer that the under eye needs to be blended out. So that wasn't enough blending for me, so I went back in with the Mocha Java on this angled blending brush and added it to the outer corner of my eye the same way, blended it really well, and then started dragging it towards the inner corner of my eye to just make sure that my under eye was really soft and blended out. This is a little trick that I like to do if I got a little carried away with my eyeshadow, because you don't want your eyeshadow to get past that point of your brow, and I'll show you more of the area at the end of this, but you can see that I just like took the concealer with whatever was left on my concealer brush, and I just sweep it up like that and clean anything that might have fallen underneath that line. What this does is it just gives your eye a natural eye lift. If you get dark shadows down lower, like in this area here, it really drags your eyes downwards and it just looks really harsh and drowsy. But yeah, there goes the Pokemon again, drowsy. But yes, just sweep that up, give your eye that natural eye lift, it looks amazing. Next, we're going to be using the Sandstone Pearl Shimmer again for our brow and inner corner highlight. So I'm doing the same thing where instead of just putting the applicator directly to the eye, I am just putting my brush to the applicator first and getting some product on it, and then I am applying that to the highlight areas. If the line is a little harsh for me, I go back in and blend it out. So that's what I'm doing with the blending, is I'll put down the highlighter. I won't blend the whole highlighter, I just blend the end of it, if that makes sense, so that that line between the crease shadow and the highlight shadow, there's no like line in between. So I just kind of softly blend it into each other. Then I'm going to be doing the same thing with my inner corner, using the same shadow, the same brush, but then I decided to switch brushes because I wanted it to be a little bit more vibrant, so I got even a smaller detailed brush here to just really put it in place. And I forgot to show the bronzer that I'm using, but it's not Sensational. Like I said, I'm still new to the Sensational family, and so I haven't bought a ton of their stuff yet. I've heard amazing stuff about all of it, so I can't wait to get my hands on some. But I do love their Lipsense, and I do love their Shadowsense. But the bronzer that I'm using today is the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. and I'm just applying that to the hollows of my face, just giving myself like a light bronze look, because this look again is very natural, and I wanted to, my face is so white, so I wanted to give my face a little bit of a natural glow. For my highlighter, I am using the Real Techniques setting brush to apply Sandstone Pearl Shimmer to the area. I liked the highlight. It was really soft and really natural, but I'm all about that glow, and so I needed it to be a little bit more dramatic. If you are that person that just wants a little natural highlight there, this is perfect, because it did add that. The camera didn't pick it up as well as I was hoping, but it was there. It was just a little too soft for me. So I went in with my MAC Cosmetics, and I can't remember the name of it, but I will link that down for you guys. And I just applied that right over the top of it. And I have had people ask if you can mix Shadowsense with other shadows, and you totally can. I would just recommend doing Shadowsense first and then doing shadows on top of it. That way it has the full effect of lasting its longest, where if you were just to do the shadow first and then the Shadowsense over the top, it's not going to have that effect that you want. Plus, mixing the liquid and the powder just sounds like a whole nightmare to me. So do the Shadowsense first, and then if you want to build on top of it with other shadows, you can totally do that. So for my lips, I'm going in with Apple Cider, which just is a really pretty pink nude that I thought just complemented this look perfectly. Thank you so much for watching.